Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this channel where spirituality meets the soulful legacy of the stars, literally the stars. I'm Claudia Monticelli, also known as Christelle Martinet, and I'll be your guide on this profound journey. Our channel is dedicated to exploring the unseen, connecting with the spirits that continue to inspire and influence our world from beyond. And from deep spiritual insights to heart-touching stories, we're here open, and I invite you to open your hearts and your minds to the endless possibilities of the universe. Now, thank you, first of all, for joining us on this adventure. And if you're seeking understanding and healing, connection, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest explorations. So, in today's session, our attention will be to the spirit of, which is very luminous, of Jiah Khan. She was a beacon of talent, beauty, and complexity. Her life is, her story is a story of brilliance shadowed by a struggle. Her artistry left a mark on the hearts of many, and beyond her movie, her cinematic achievements, Jia's essence speaks to the challenges and aspirations that we all share on our human journeys. And today we seek to connect with her spirit to understand her messages of love, resilience, and liberation. Liberation from suffering. Now, just first, I'd like to give you a bit about the events around her death for those of you who have never heard of Jiah Khan. Her death in 2013, June 3rd, sparked a great deal of media attention, a great deal of controversy, and leading to several conspiracy theories surrounding the circumstances of her death. The official cause of death was determined to be suicide. However, there are various aspects of the case that led to question this conclusion, giving rise to several conspiracy theories. And there are a few points that come up around her death that make us wonder. One are letters and notes. There were a lot of allegations that arose when a 6-page note was found by Jiah Khan's family a few days after her death, which didn't explicitly mention suicide, but detailed her troubled relationship with the actor Suraj Pancholi. This note became a centerpiece of evidence for those who believe foul play might have been involved. Then there was the forensic evidence. Some forensic experts hired by her family suggested that the injury marks on her body and neck could indicate possible signs of struggle or violence, contrary to what was found, and that supported the suicide theory. So this further fueled speculations around the circumstances of her death. There were the legal proceedings as well. The arrest and release on bail of Suraj Pancholi, who was charged with abetment to suicide under Section 306 of the Indian Penal Code, that added another layer of complexity to the case. There was also public speculation, media speculation. There was intense, like I said, media coverage. Now, the media had, and the public had, wide interest in the inner workings of Bollywood, which led to many rumors. And the narrative often shifted between blaming the pressures of the film industry, toxic relationships, and mental health struggles. Then there was her family's assertion. Jiah Khan's family, particularly her mother, Rabia Khan, has been very vocal in stating that Jia's death was not a suicide but a murder. Now, Rabia Khan has pointed to perceived inconsistencies in the investigation and alleged manipulation of evidence, advocating for a more thorough probe into her death. Now, I will be starting, and I'd first like to thank you very much for being part of this session, connecting with her spirit who came to me, and I am not of the Indian culture. Like I said, the link to India is a very profound one. My father was a prisoner of war in India for many, many years. I have close, very, very close friends in India, and I've been there. And so from I am not a follower of Bollywood's film, not all films, but she was a name to me that years ago, a couple of years ago, people wrote to me, you have to channel her, you have to channel her. And she just never came for me. Now, there's a lot of things that are very, very important for everyone to know. But I say we should start with the session. Now, a few of you have written to me in the recent past, to say it's important for you to put a picture of the deceased spirit. Now, and I felt that it wasn't working to my favor, but Jiah Khan actually said, put my picture full front and center so people know and people see while we speak. So I am going to do that, and we'll start. Okay, this is Jiah Khan. Now, let's see what she has to say. Many want to know the details of my passing from the physical world, and I know that it has caused much speculation and much pain. I understand the quest for answers, but it's something I feel will not help all of you today. And I encourage you to seek to understand my passing, those who want to understand my passing, to rather focus on the love we shared and the art I left behind. One response: yes, there were dealings that caused my death, and no, it was not on my behalf a suicide. Having said that, I will offer many responses to questions that you have been asking me and was asking me, especially my dearest family kept contacting me. I will respond and mention those now. I have a wish for healing, for understanding, and my legacy inspires. I want it to inspire positive change rather than remaining shadowed or veiled by any other ideas of the circumstances of my death. Remember, it's the love we share and the support we offer each other that makes a difference. In the realms beyond the physical, where truth and understanding flow unbounded by earthly limitations, I see the complexities and the shadows that shrouded my final days. I see that they continue to remain among those who know me today. It's important for those who seek the truth to do so with compassion and a commitment to justice, but not for me, but for all souls whose departures from this world leave behind many questions. May my story inspire the pursuit of truth, rooted, as I said, in love and a deep desire for healing. Remember that in seeking justice, let your hearts lead with love. Because it is love that we find, that in love we find strength to heal and the power to change the world. Those who have spoken to me after my death, the overriding question that emerged was, how could you cope with the pressures of your career and the challenges of your career in the industry, in the entertainment industry? And what advice can you give those who are challenged today by the same pressures, not only in the entertainment industry, but in any relationship or context? You need to find strength when faced with challenges. Find strength in your passion and in the love of those who support you. Because resilience is not about never failing. It's about how many times you get up again. How many times and with what vigor you stand up once again. I also, especially from my close family, was asked about the importance of mental health and the ways that humans can get help, seek support and health during difficult times. The most important issue about mental health struggles is to speak openly about them. Being vulnerable gives you strength. There is strength in vulnerability. Seek out those who listen without judgment. And remember, you're never alone as you might feel you are. Another question that always, rather than a question, a conversation with fans and those who knew me, asked what I wanted to be remembered for and how I see my legacy from where I am now, I can say that I to be hope to be remembered as someone who inspired others to be themselves and to be themselves with fierceness, fearlessly, and to pursue their dreams, with all their heart and soul, even when the road ahead, the path seems daunting. Other fellow artists turned to me for help after my passing and wanted to know how they could use art and creativity to connect with others. This is one of the most important responses I can give you all. Art is truly a sanctuary for the soul. It's a place where you can express the unexpressible. Use it to connect. Use your art and creativity to heal and to bring life and light to the darkness that you and others maybe feel and might feel. Those of you, so many of you, I can still call you my fans, some aloud asked me, what lessons and truths, what spiritual lessons or truths are most important for living a purposeful life, a fulfilling life? The most profound spiritual lesson is learning to love openly and accept yourself and others unconditionally. And by doing this, you are able to open up to the true beauty, to the true beauty of life and the connections that go beyond time and space. There are messages I want to give my family, specifically to my loved ones. I say, I am always with you in the laughter we shared and all those memories we cherish. Your love carries me, and I hope mine continues to guide and comfort you. Many of you, the most grievous, who face unsurmountable obstacles, I want to offer guidance. You must remember that facing obstacles is part of growth and learning. Every challenge is an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to learn more about your strength and to discover the depths, the very core of the courage you never really knew you possessed. Many people, so many people ask, what have I learned about life after death? What am I doing? And how has my understanding of existing on earth, my existence, changed since I passed? This is the most joyful part of my messages to you. Beyond this life, there is peace. Believe me, and a deeper understanding of the connection we all share, the connection of all things. Love is the most powerful force. It transcends physical existence. And many have asked how you can best support people who struggle with issues that I too faced, such as depression. I do not deny that. Or societal pressure. I know it was difficult for me. To help them, you need to listen with empathy, offer support, but without conditions, and encourage the pursuit of help without being judgmental. It makes all the difference when you are there for someone. When asked about individuals, each individual's personal fulfillment and happiness within yourselves, rather than achievements or goals that are external to you, my advice and heartfelt suggestion is that for those of you who do not know already, true fulfillment comes from within, knowing yourself, but importantly, honoring your truths and sharing your uniqueness and light with the world. Happiness is found in moments of genuine connection and in the pursuit of passions that alight your soul, that ignite your soul. I am so blessed to be able to give you these messages. I invite you to ask more questions. Write them. Write them here or ask me aloud. And I will indeed return to speak and respond. Go with peace and joy and light. So much. There's so much, so much. Thank you once again for being a part of today's deeply moving session. I know I am moved, and I will go and listen again and again. Connecting with her spirit has been a reminder, an important reminder of the light we can find even in the darkest moments. Her legacy does continue to inspire and guide us towards compassion and understanding. I hope this exploration has touched your heart and has helped you to find new pathways, has opened new pathways to explore for your own spiritual journey. And if the connection we shared today is just the beginning, I know it is, because she has said she will return. If her story moved you, or if you found solace in our connection, please share your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. Your engagement in the heartbeat of our community, guiding us towards the souls and stories that need to be heard, is important to us all. So for more spiritual explorations and channelings, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Your support helps us to continue the journey together, illuminating paths with the legacy of the stars. And until next time, keep seeking, keep believing, keep praying, and carry the light of understanding within you. Namaste. And till we channel again, bye-bye.